everyone, and welcome to episode number 5 of Inside Clips for the 2022 season. I'm your host, LAURETTE NICOLL, and after an extremely hot weekend at Worldwide Technology Raceway outside of St. Louis, Missouri, we're going to break down the Formula Drift Link ECU Prospect round number 3 and the Formula Drift Pro Championship round number 5 right now. We started the weekend with Prospect Top 32 on Friday night with the new STL layout that included 4 outside zones and no inside clips. Then on Saturday morning, kicked it into high gear for the top 16 and the remaining competition bracket with driving that was incredible to watch. We're gonna get right to the point and chat about our 3rd place finisher, DMITRY BRUSTSKIY. So you might remember that he had a rough start to his 2022 season by getting knocked out in top 16. Then at round number 2, even though he was suffering through a really painful shoulder injury in New Jersey, he secured a win there. Bolstered with that momentum, he claimed the number 1 qualifying spot for the 3rd round in STL. The 3rd place finish, it was no easy feat to get there, and he said this.
So St. Louis round 3 was probably one of the hardest rounds so far, even considering round 1 in Orlando with the wreck, with top 16 being out. This was still the most stressful event to date. We end up on the podium, super happy, number 1 qualifier. There was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, but we pushed through. Super happy, can't complain, could be better, but that's always could be better. Even if you take one position number 1, you still find your mistakes and acknowledge them. So we're definitely aware of that, and it's gonna come down to a final round in Utah. We're ready, we're working on it, we're preparing ourselves for, the hardest battles, and we're not looking for easy paths to a 3rd championship, and we're gonna be ready. We're gonna be ready. I'm so happy with this outcome so far with the weekend. Like I said, it was difficult, it wasn't easy, but we made it through, and on the podium, it's a big achievement to be on the podium in Formula Drift, and we can't wait for the next one.
How about hometown hero Derek Madison? Previously, his best finish to date was a step on the Texas podium in 3rd place back in 2020. Here in St. Louis, he was fueled by love and support of his parents, girlfriend, and friends and family members in the stands. In his first ever final, he reflected on the event and had this to say.
Hey LAURETTE, man, what a weekend it was. Just being able to put it on the box at our home track in front of all of our friends and family. It was almost like a dream come true, The only thing that could have made it better would be just how we were able to get that top spot, but with the backing of the crowd and everything, they definitely made it feel like a win. Every time I drove by the grandstands, I could see him standing up, I could hear him from the car screaming. It's definitely something that I'll never forget. But after this good result this weekend, it puts us 5th in points. We're only 28 points out of 1st place, which is very, very motivating going into Utah. It's very doable to get a good spot in the championship, especially into the top 3. And we really like driving on fast tracks, and it looks like that's what Utah is going to turn out to be. So I'm really excited, and hopefully we can go chase down another trophy.
He's cool, calm, and collected even under intense pressure. Down a spotter and a crew member, multiple teams stepped in and stepped up for Evan Bogovic, which helped propel him to his first ever win.
Coming into St. Louis, we had quite a bit of an uphill battle. We were down a crew guy, and my wife was sick, who is my spotter, and so she couldn't make it out. Luckily, a lot of the teams helped step in and fill the role of the spotter for us. We've had, I think, about 4 people rotate in. We were more just happy to be here because I was also sick and I wasn't sure if I was going to make it, and finally I was okay. And just kept trucking, doing the best I could, and luckily it got me to where 1st place. So happy to be here, happy to lay down great runs the whole day. Game plan for next round, we're going to Utah, which is a pretty gnarly road course, which is very similar to our home course of Thunder Hill, and I've had a lot of experience there, and I'm looking really forward to it.
With 1 round to go, the current championship point standings are as follows. Rookie Robert Thorne has a lead by 1 point over 2-time champ DMITRY BRUSTSKIY. Evan Bogovic is right in the fight, heading into Salt Lake City in 3rd, with Alex Jager and Derek Madison finishing in the top 5. Grantsville, Utah will be the culmination of the 2022 Prospect Championship, September 15th through the 17th, and we sure hope to see you there. FD Pro drivers competed in their 5th round of the season, and we saw some major shakeups in the championship points. Matt Field is still leading the charge and has a cushion of 32 points between him and second place Frederick Osbo. Matt, who hasn't finished below 4th at any event this year and clinched 3rd in STL, said that his successful weekend was a testament to his team.
We got to remember we're taking care of 3 cars, one of which got their second best finish ever, or got their second grade 8 with Matsuyama, and Eve into top 16 with a great showing. So honestly, this is for the team. This podium is for the team. I was driving like I was ready to win for the team, and a little bit overdriven it, but I'm good. We're sitting in 1st for the championship, and I'm ready to drink some champagne. As the battles start rolling along, they get a little bit more intense. The hot pit thins out a little bit. My boys get this energy in them. They're just a little bit more rowdy, and I know it's time to turn it up. So this is for you guys.
New Hampshire's Ryan Turk is 35 points behind Matt Field in 3rd and only 2 points below teammate Frederick Osbo in the hunt for the championship with 3 rounds to go. Of course, Ryan was gunning for the win in St. Louis, but I want to also acknowledge his ultimate sportsmanship in sincerely congratulating Kazuya Taguchi on his 1st ever win. The photos that Matt Marceau has posted on his Instagram also tell the story. Ryan recapped his Saturday by telling us this.
Actually really bummed because I didn't make it a really good finals. We had some contact, which was being my fault, so that was it right there. But hard fought, 2nd place, long. It's been a long week, it's hot. Suit weighs like 40 pounds right now. That's it. Thanks everybody. It's a tough one. I made it tough for the judges to figure out. He definitely let off the throttle, and my line was kind of so I can't be mad at him for the call, but obviously I wish it went in my favor.
Thank you. Lastly, in 5 rounds of the 2022 FD season, we have had 5 different winners, 3 of which have never held that #1 spot before. With his wholesome interviews, humble attitude, and outstanding driving, Kazuya Taguchi held his 1st ever carbon fiber trophy. Reveling in the moment, Kazuya was overcome with joy when telling us this.
Top qualifier, and we got 1st place. I still can't believe what's going on now. I was looking for this moment long time, for 5 years, even more. I never forgot today. Thank you so much for supporting, rooting, cheering. Only one word, thank you so much.
Thank you, Kazuya. Okay, gang, that's it for this episode of Inside Clips. Next event is for our pro drivers, round number 6, when we visit Monroe, Washington, August 5th through 6th. See you then.